Hey guys, if you've been watching football for the last 2 or 3 years now, even this year, you could tell when you watch the Chargers play, the stadium was the stadium is full of the other team's fans. I mean, you got teams fans who don't traditionally travel. There are only very few teams in the NFL in which their fans travel very well. You got teams fans that don't usually travel that well filling up the Chargers stadium, and it's absolutely pathetic, and it's gotten worse every year. Either the stadium's empty, or the other team's fans keep showing up, and it's mostly the other team's fans that keep showing up, and it's absolutely pathetic. And I actually I feel sorry for the Chargers moving from San Diego to Los Angeles. I think that was a bad move by the league and also a bad move by the owner, Dan Spanos. I think they need to relocate back to San Diego where they belong. And California, the state of California and the city of San Diego need to give them a stadium. Not only do I think they need to move back, Here's a clip from a guy who also agrees with me. His name is Colin Coward, and he does his radio show on FS1. And he was right on the money when he was talking about the Charger situation. Let's have a listen.
Is talking about forcing the Chargers back to San Diego. They should. We've been preaching it. They're irrelevant here. And the NFL owners know that if the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Packers, the Bears, the Giants, the Dolphins wanted to move, the league would step in. The league would absolutely step in if the Redskins wanted to move. If the Broncos wanted to move. If the Seahawks wanted to move, they'd step in. The NFL chooses who succeeds and who doesn't when it comes to stadiums. They allowed Jacksonville to stick around, probably financially, not really an NFL city, and they let San Diego walk, and it has been a dud here. I like the coach and the quarterback. Joey Bosa, Ingram can play. Nobody cares here. This was a disaster move by the NFL. Vegas is going to work because of Derek Carr. Trust me, the Rams are going to work because they're going to make it work because of Stan Kroenke's money, this coach, and this quarterback. And here's something I found. Guys for bosses didn't respect her, and all of a sudden you're like, wow, she should have been running the company. But bad, and the L.A. Chargers is bad. It doesn't work. Nobody cares. They're playing in a soccer stadium. There's no buzz. They have real players. They can't fill the soccer stadium. This thing smells. I live 15 minutes from it. I can smell it. Put them back in San Diego where they've got a real fan base. You know, NFL, you would have saved the Eagles. You would have saved the Packers. You would have saved the Cowboys. You would have saved the Dolphins. You would have saved the Broncos. You would have saved the Steelers. You would have saved the Giants. You didn't give a rip about San Diego because it's 3,000 miles away and you just see it's a beach town. Put them back in San Diego.
Yeah, I mean, he was spot on with that assessment right there. I mean, come on. The Chargers belong in San Diego, man. The Chargers belong in San Diego. I don't know how many people have been to San Diego, but San Diego is a beautiful town. It's one of the towns that I want to go to one day. It is beautiful. It's Southern California's finest, you know. The only major town opposite of Los Angeles, southern of Los Angeles. And the Chargers belong down there. You know, as a guy, I grew up watching LT and Drew Brees and Phillip Rivers down there, Vincent Jackson and Colonel Gates just make that stadium happy, and the fans showed up, and the fans were so jubilant of guys like LT, you know, playing football down in San Diego. And I know that the stadium is old; it's nearly 50 years old, and the stadium's been around forever. I understand that, but the city and the state itself, California, need to step in and bring a new stadium to San Diego. Now I know it's expensive for that to happen, but trust me, you can find the money. Put them back to San Diego. This LA thing is not going to work. The Rams are going to get better and better and better. And the Chargers, with the Rams getting better, they're not going to last with this LA project at all. And I just hope that the NFL does step in and put them back to San Diego, because San Diego, when they moved, you could see that San Diego was pissed off. You know, you had the fans burning jerseys, burning mementos, And that's not right. That's not right. You know, again, the Rams are going to get better. The Rams are going to get better by the year. They have a young stud quarterback, and they have a young head coach who's going to be there for a while. Put them back to San Diego. They're not going to survive with the Rams being here, especially with the new stadium. You want the new stadium to come in and a whole bunch of Ram fans show up, and then when the Chargers play, the stadium is half, mostly empty with the other team's fans. Come on, put them back to San Diego. Thanks, guys, for watching that video. If you enjoyed the video, you can give me a like or a comment down in the comment section. If you dislike it, you could dislike it too. Let me know what I need to do better. Again, this is about y'all, not me. I'm just doing this because I love this. I love talking about stuff like this. I love football, and I love when you guys engage with me in the comments. Anyway, like the video if you like it. Comment below if you have an opinion about it, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.